guys, today we are going to be doing a breathing technique called wave breathing. So this is a short breathing meditation in order to get unstuck energy or stuck energy unstuck. So wave-like breathing is kind of the bridge between breath work, our wave-like breath, and then eventually we go into these holding of the breath patterns called kambukas, which we'll graduate there eventually. So today we're going to work the wave breath, the Durga breathing. So I just want you to find a comfortable seat. You can lay down. If you are sitting in a chair, I'd love if you could just plant your feet. I want you to feel the floor, the earth in some manner. So get yourself situated, and ultimately I want you to be comfortable. So if sitting like I am right now isn't, you could also try sitting like this with your back against the wall to just give you some support so that you aren't uncomfortable. And whether you're laying down or sitting up, I want you to lift your spine. So if you're laying flat, just find that length. Palms up. And then maybe you close your eyes, or maybe just look down the tip of your nose. So I want you to direct your focus inwards, and it's completely okay to leave the eyes open. But if the eyes are open, focus on one point and think more so of withdrawing from seeing. So see inwards rather than outwards, rather than in the outer world right now. And let's just take a couple deep breaths in and out through the nose. And then begin to expand the breath. So usually during the day, the breath is a little shallow or not really thought of. So now that we're really thinking, paying attention to the breath, let's make it more full. The wave-like breath that we will move into is a 3-part breath. So you're gonna inhale, belly. Take another inhale into the ribs. And take a final inhale into the chest. And then you'll reverse that pattern. So as you exhale, you'll soften the chest, soften the ribs, and soften the belly. And you can also put your hands on these areas so you have this feedback, this something to breathe into. So hands on the belly, inhale belly, inhale ribs, inhale chest, exhale chest, exhale ribs, exhale belly. And so let's continue with this 3-part breathing. Inhale 1/3, inhale 2/3, inhale fully, letting the breath really spread horizontally, not just vertically. And then beginning the exhales. 1/3, the heart softens. 2/3, the waist softens. And 3/3, the navel pulls back and in. Let's go for 3 more just like this. And see if you can practice it by talking yourself through it in your head. So you say to yourself, 1/3 belly, 2/3 ribs, full breath in. Let the breath expand and lift the spine. And then exhale 1/3 at a time to release the breath. And finding 2 more cycles of this wave-like breath. And think of a wave as you do this. So it's gradual, it's not forced, and the pauses don't cause any strain. And if they do, maybe pull back on how much breath you're taking in or releasing out. And then taking this final cycle of breath, inhale 1/3, inhale 2/3, inhale all the way till your heart rises up, and then beginning the exhale, exhale chest, exhale ribs, exhale belly. And then wherever you find yourself, sitting up or laying down, letting go of that breath technique, and let's just breathe naturally for a couple moments, however you interpret that. Almost always at the beginning of a physical practice or a meditation or a breath practice, I like to take a moment and just see what shifted for me personally. So that's what I invite you to do right now. What feels different than just a couple minutes ago by taking a couple minutes of paying attention to the breathing? And remember, there's not a right or wrong answer. Some days you might be like, nothing feels different. That's okay. Especially if you're newer, you might not be as in touch with these subtle shifts. But the practice is continue to show up, and those shifts will definitely come to light. And so when you're ready, opening your eyes, then let's just take a big breath in together. So let's reach the arms up, lift the spine, lift the gaze, and then sealing it in. Namaste. Thank you guys for joining me for these short breathing meditations. I hope that it just relaxes you and puts you in a better mental state, because I know for me it does do that. So if you enjoyed this, please hit like, let me know how it went for you in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so we could do it again tomorrow. Namaste. Bye guys.